Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're doing okay. I am on with my next organisation video for hashtag Show Us How You Organise, which is a collaboration that is co-hosted by the lovely Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming and Susan at Susan Hiles Art. So I'll link them both below. You can go and check out their videos, and they have all the details on their videos plus the other people who are participating. So I've been watching everyone's videos, which has been heaps and heaps of fun. And I was watching a few organisation ones last week as well. And I saw two that really appealed to me for sticker storage. One of them was Pan Van E, who's a lovely lady. And the other one was Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. Now, Sherry uses some of the plastic drawers to organise her stickers in, which looked really great and efficient. So I was toying with the idea of whether I use that method or Pam's, and then I thought, well, it really comes down to just trying them out, and how it depends on how much stuff I've got once I get it all together too. So I thought I might try Pam's method first. I do have some plastic drawers here, but I've put a few things in them, and I thought it might be handy because Pam basically used pockets, like clear pockets like these. Now I got these are Avery L ones. They're stamp and die storage, the large pockets. I got these from Craft Online here when they were on sale. I think Pam said she is able to get some off of Amazon. So somewhere like that you might be able to get a cheaper version of these. But they are really handy for storage, and I'm using these for my stamps and dies at the moment, so I do have some hanging around. Now, I know that she put her stickers into those, and then she used these plastic folders. Now, I got a pack of these. I think it's a 5-pack. I was able to grab these from Woolworths, which is one of our local supermarkets here. So I had some of these sitting around because I'm using them to store my glue booking pages and that in. And these seem to fit quite nicely into the plastic envelopes. Now I know with the plastic envelopes that Pam had, they had holes in so that you could put them into binders, so she stored them in binders. Now I won't be doing that. I have hole punched holes into these before and it works quite fine in a binder. But I'm thinking I might like to put them standing up in a tub or something with labels, and then I can just flick through and grab the one I want when I want it. So that is my plan. And she managed to fit 2 of these, which it looks like I can, side by side into these folders. So I thought we'll give that a go and see how it goes. And if that doesn't work, they can go into the drawers. So I'm forever changing the way I store my stickers, and I'm never happy with it. As you saw, I have that sticker stadium that was stuck behind some other stuff on a desk that is behind my craft desk, and I never see them and I never use them, and it's time that I got using them, remembering that I had them. And then I had other smaller packs in 2 other containers which were in separate areas of the craft room, so it's really not working for me. So I'll take some of these out, and I think we'll just empty the sticker stadium first. We'll start with the big ones. That's probably the way to go. They might be semi-sorted. I can't remember what sort of sorting I did. Not much by the looks. So I think I've got rub-ons, so I might leave them separate. I mean, I might put them in after, but we'll see. And I've got letters there. I've got all sorts of stuff. Might just empty it all out and then look at it and go, oh my goodness, that's too hard, then put it all back in the stadium and leave it to another day. I might do that, but we will see. So I've picked, most of these I pick up from the op shop because I don't tend to buy stickers new. But if they're in the op shop with other stuff and that, I'll grab them, which I must stop doing because, as I said, I don't really use them, so must make an effort. Now, I don't want to get rid of the sticker stadium. It cost a bit of money and it is quite handy. I do have an idea for that. Don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll worry about that later. So here is the sticker stadium. I found a use for it. I decided to put my large stencils in there, or my long ones that don't fit in my albums. I have some scrapbooking albums, small ones. Do I have a big one? No, I don't anymore. I think the big ones are in here now rather than a scrapbook album, but I have small ones which hold a whole heap of my stencils. The ones that aren't in there are now in my sticker stadium, and I love it. I've got all the bigger ones at the back, and I've got my cutting things that I got out of a recent haul. I don't know what you call them. All sorts of weird stuff. But yeah, then I've got my big stencils. So I'm finding that a great way of storing them, because I was having trouble figuring out how to store them effectively so they didn't all get tangled, and they weren't a pain to slip in and out of sheets and stuff. So this is working great. So that's a great use for that stadium. Now, I sorted out the big pile of stickers that you saw me pulling out of the sticker stadium, and also the 2 plastic tubs that I had. They had, one of them had mainly ephemera pieces in it. So in the end, I decided to put a lot of my little bits of ephemera in with my stickers, just so that I could have them themed together, because I tend to have it all in all these different spots. And then if I'm doing a specific theme, I have to look in 10,000 different spots. So I thought maybe I'll put some of the ephemera with the stickers. I decided not to sort it or cut it down and put it in the slips in front of you, because it was a nightmare. So I decided just to show you what I've got now that it's done. Although I will show you, firstly, there were piles of rub-ons. So I got them all out and I put them all into their own little plastic folder here. Just seems to work really good, and they fit nicely in there. So I just slipped that down on one side of one of my Calyx units. And then what I've done is use this plastic tub. Now, I got this plastic tub from a marketplace haul, and it was full of dyes and that sort of thing. So as you can see, it fits really nicely, standing up these big A4 plastic folders, and I've been able to label them all the things. And I ran out of the big ones. Well, I thought I had, but I just found a whole lot more. So I've definitely got some rejigging to do of this. But I also have a whole lot of these little ones, because with some of the themes I only had littler bits and pieces. So that's worked out really nice, and this fits in with my rub-on folder into one of my little Calyx squares. So that is what I've done, but you can see here I have found a whole lot of sticker embellishments. I think the lovely Crafty Dork gave these to me, so I need to add them to a folder. And when I find stickers around the place, I've just been dropping them in here for when I could be bothered sorting them out. So I think I shall do that now and show you what I've got while I do it. Now, on top of finding those bits and pieces, I was organising my bedroom, where I'm now keeping all my cardstocks and specialty papers. And I come across this, which I got recently in a marketplace haul as well, and this is full of sticker sheets. They are for scrapbook pages, so there might be some long borders in some of them, so I don't know if I'll cut them down a fit or what. They might be A4 though, I'm not sure, but we'll see. So I might be able to fit these. Let's have a look. They won't quite fit, but if I cut the top off they will. So I'm thinking, I also found this one. So, got them everywhere. I'm sure I'll find more after this too, but this is why this is so important for me, because I have them in how many different places? I had them in 3 different containers, and then these 2 folders. It's pointless. So if I can just get them themed and put them into their themed packet, it'll be a lot easier for me to find. So what I might do is go through this and this and these and just sort them into themes. So I'll do that off of camera, because that was pretty boring. And then I'll come back on and we'll put them into their associated folder so you can see how I've got them stored. In the expanding file that I showed you, I had all of these packets. So these are creative memories, I think. Yeah, a whole heap of them, stickers and embellishments. And they come in these really cool plastic slips. So I keep those. They are so cool for long scraps and that. So I'll be using them for other storage when I need to. But they also come with, I think they were given out as gifts maybe, or come with other packets when you bought them. I'm not sure because this was all picked up on Marketplace, but it would be 1 or 2 sheets of stickers with this card in there. So it sort of bulks things up a lot when you've got that much card, and then those plastic slips as well, and then just one lot of stickers for each one of these. So it was really good to remove them from the packaging. So as I said, I'll use these for storage, but I'll also use these. Perfect for tags. So I'll store them away with my scrap cardboard after. So I've got a big mess here, but I've generally sort it into piles of themes. So what I will do now is grab one of my folders. So this one's kids. As you can see, I've labelled them all up on the same corner so that I can flick through them and see what we've got. And what I've done is just put the bigger ones to the back, the A4 sheets that I would have found hard to cut down. I watched the lovely Pan Van E, and I've linked her video below, and she used a similar system of these sorts of plastic files, but she actually put them into binders, which was really cool. And she also used the pockets, like your Avery L pockets, to put like stickers together. So I've sort of done some of that. If there's a bit of a theme with similar sized bits and pieces, then I put them in a pocket to keep them together, and I might go and label them as well in the future. So here I've got princess style stuff. This is more garden and Holly Hobby, which reminds me, I did find a Holly Hobby card. Well, it's like Holly Hobby anyway, so I'm going to put that in there. And then I've got some random bits because there weren't enough of them to bother putting in a slip. Some random stickers there. And these are like vehicles and that sort of thing. And then baby bits and pieces. And then, yeah, as I said, the bigger bits. So what I did find was some more bigger bits. Now, is this too big? I think with this one, we'll just see if we can cut this bit off. I could cut this one down here, actually, would be perfect. So that'll fit in nicely. And then I found a whole lot of princess and Disney and baby girl and baby boy bits and pieces. Now, some of these can be cut down. Let's just put these bigger ones away. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of princess stuff in here for my princess journal. Because if you cut these down in half-ish, they do fit into these slips. So I might actually do that with some of them. I'll just make sure I've only got one. Cut it down like that. This one, some of them have your big long border pieces, and I'm not sure yet what I'll do with them. They'll be nice as borders on journal pages, which aren't going to be that long, but who knows. So I feel like I've got to leave them along. And I had this, which looks like Disney stuff as well. So that can go in there. And we had princess stuff here somewhere. side, but I think it'll just fit. And then we've got our baby bits and pieces. So that's the baby stuff. So I'm putting it in facing different ways and it's easier to see what's in there then. That's what Pam did when she was putting them in her little slips as well. And that leaves us with another sort of garden one, another princess lot. I might be able to cut that down. It's another sort of garden one. Then we've got two more of these. I think they're baby boy ones. But they'd be alright in any sort of little golden book. But I will put them in with the baby ones. Now this one. And that looks like princess stuff. There's wands that can slip in there as well. Now I've just got to figure if these will fit. Without any cutting down into the back here, which they do perfectly. I might even put them, actually what I can do is turn them around. And then we can see that we've got those there. Pam was able to cut all of hers down to fit into these. I'm not sure what it is about the stickers over there, but they seem to all come the same size. Yeah. Mine are a mishmash of all sorts of different sizes, which makes it difficult. Found a couple more here to slip into the back as well. I think that is it. Awesome. So that's the kids folder done, and isn't that all nice, neat and contained there? And then I just put that back into my tub. So another one I need to do is garden. So I think it's basically just flowers and gardening that I've got in there. So that's animals. So I've got some big ones here again. So I won't go through all of the folders with you, maybe just the ones that I've got themes for here, and you'll definitely know what I've been doing then. So as you can see in this one, I've put a bookmark, a library card, there's even a bit of wallpaper, but it's just little bits and pieces of floral and gardening embellishments. And there's some ephemera embellishments in there as well, not just stickers. Because I have just little bits of odds and ends, and they're all over the place. So at least this keeps them all together so I know what I've got if I want anything that's floral or garden related. Now these are all stickers that the lovely Wendy Mason gave me, which I love and I keep forgetting I've got. So I think they can all stay as they are. Let's have a look if we want to cut these down. Look at those, they're beautiful. Don't think I do want to cut these down, so they might just go at the back like the other ones did. That's quick and easy. And they fit, which is nice. And I put that back in and that back in. And then I just have a few extras to add beautiful bouquets. I've put these in, I think they're invoice envelopes that I got from Marketplace, and I got, I don't know, 1,000 or something, and they are so handy for so many things. So I'll slip that in. Got mushrooms here. It's another little bit for the mushroom one. I'll just put that way, I think. And this is Field and Forest. Slip them up that way. Then I've got these little odds and ends. I might slip them in the back here. One here that's titled words, so it's a lot of your words, letters and sayings. And I know I did find some that are, these are push outs, I think. Oh no, those ones are stickers, but I do have some push outs here, I think. Or are they all stickers? No, they're all stickers. So these are all stickers that I just found in my big folder, and they're family oriented, and I'm having arguments in my head whether I put these in words. These are cutouts, I think. So I'm going to put these ones in words. I can just go to the back there. And these ones, see, that one's words really. So is that one and that one. This has a whole heap of words, but it's sport related. I don't think I've got a sport folder as yet, but I must have miscellaneous. if I don't, I'm going to make one. So I'll just put those across there. And that will do for that one. Got one here which is shapes. So hearts, stars, music notes. We've got here Jane Austen, bees. Yes, I ran out of folders altogether and started just putting them in the slips down the side of my little container there too, but these are real small themes. So Jane Austen. I think this is like steampunk-ish stuff. Bees, roses. So don't need any of those. Then we've got Alice, Australiana. Now I know there's an Australiana piece here. So I'm going to cut that one down. And that will fit nicely in here, which is great. These plastic folders are just awesome to use. Fits them really nicely and protects them well. So Alice, Australiana. This must be my animals. I'll put that to the side. Baby. Now, we had all that baby stuff in kids. I know what happened here. I found a box full of ephemera that I had in these things. So that would have been the baby one. So I'm just debating whether we have baby as a separate one from kids, which might be an idea if I keep finding more stuff. So let's take that out. And this can slip in the back there. Baby, we've got the animals. So let's see what animals we've got here. And no, there was another piece. There it is. So I found this big sheet. And that is going to struggle to fit in there. And I don't want to fold it. I could cut it. If I'm careful. Will it fit that way? Yes. So let's just go across. Now this one's got all sorts of stuff, doesn't it? It's got fish and birds, and I'd probably have a sea theme and the birds and that separate. So I might cut this off about here because I think that's where the bulk of the animals finish. See, aren't you glad I didn't show you me doing this with all of the stickers I've had? This is bad enough. So these are just some little stickers I found as well. And a tag. Is that an animal tag? I don't think that's meant to be in there somehow. Magical. No. And that one's not meant to either. No, and a little flower. Okay, I think that's all those now. I think they can stay in that packet and just be slipped in there. So that's the animals. So now I can put all of those ones away. Now I've got birthday, and I did find some birthday sheets. These, that's not birthday. Oh yeah, that's sort of birthday. It's celebratory anyway. The only problem is these are long borders again, and I don't want to cut them. So I might leave them separate. I think I'm going to have to get a big folder for them. And I'll use this one for now. It's not really clear like the rest of them, but it will do until I get down the shops to buy some. And then if I'm lucky, I can take this off and put it on there. We've got our birds. I know we had some birds. And we had those ones. I've got to put these in animals because I'm good like that. I do have a whole lot of dog ones, but I have a lot of dog ephemera, so I'm going to store them. They might end up going in a plastic thing with my dog papers and that sort of thing. We will see. So that's animals. I must label that one too. So birds. Now we've got fish and birds here, so I'll just chop. Try not to chop any heads off. I don't get the sorting in this. It's all birds, and then there's a random zebra in there just to confuse my organisation. That sort of thing really triggers me. Hang on, that's birds, Nat. And that is birds. And then I've got these birds. Just can slip in there. And we've got butterflies. And I have some butterflies here. It's getting a bit fat, so I might have to rework that sometime. Cupcake. Now I think I saw around here this one that has some cupcakes. It has tea and stuff like that, so let me cut it down here. And that will fit in. We're getting there. Finally, I feel like we're making some progress. Now, I've just noticed we've got hearts here. And I know that in our shapes one we've got hearts. but the hearts are mixed with other shapes, so I think they can stay in shapes. So that's all right. I've got insects here, so I know that I had some entomology pieces. So they can go just down there. We've got fish and ocean here. So I'm just going to cut these sides down a little bit. And I think it won't fit. So I'll cut it down here. And we do have sport here as a section, and we have this sport one. I reckon I might be able to cut this one down enough to go into there. Might fit that way. So let's go. Even though that's a border, I don't mind cutting that one. I'd probably use them as littler bits anyway. Get more out of it. Now, I think nearly all of what is in here was given to me by the lovely crafty dog. So that's going to be heaps fun to use. Okay, anyway, I found this one, which was good because it was hiding from me. And this is like labels and things like that. Let me show you. So I've got at the back there just some of your plain sticky labels that you can print on or whatever. Little ones of those. I've got speech bubble ones. I've got sort of planner labels, tags. I think it's tags and labels. So I've got sticky tags and that sort of thing in there. So what I want to put in there is these, because they're like little labels. They're cute. If I can slip them in there. These are sort of like labels too, but I think I'll put them elsewhere. This is decorative, so it swells and scrolls, and there's a few flowers, but they go with other sort of just decorative shapes. So I'm thinking maybe to put all of these, they're definitely labels, but they're decorative labels. But yeah, I might put these in the decorative shape one as well, which leaves these, and I'll put those in decorative. So that'll work. They're a bit prettier than just the normal shapes like my hearts and squares, and well, some of them are just squares. Yeah, so that's confusing me now a bit, isn't it? But that will do. And I'll be done with it. Now, should I just put these? Maybe I need a family one. I think I'm going to need a family one. So I've got these as well. To me, they're like shapes, but they're also decorative, so I'll put them in here. I think I might put my emojis in here with like the planner stickers and that sort of thing. That would work the best for that. Now I've still got this one that just says stickers. I'll just take these stickers off. I've got to be careful with these paper ones. They stick really well. Not like the plastic ones. But they're both good for different things. And we'll make this one our family one. Because we've got like kids, but this is more for family scrapbooking. Now, I've still got this magic and star that will probably go in our princess one. I've got that. And then we've got Easter, so I might find where I keep my Easter stuff for that one. That is birthday, one would say. Yeah, it's got a candle. So I'll put that in our birthday folder. Now this is all getting a bit messy-ish in here. Oh, I've just found those too. A star would go in with these. The magical could even, it probably did come with those. So I'll put that in there. And I'll grab one of my Avery eel pockets. I might keep these ones separate. The good thing with these Avery eel pockets too is they're quite sturdy, so you can just reuse them if you want to. Lie them down. Lie them down too. So that just keeps it all from falling around everywhere. So then we've got Christmas. Yeah, because we've got the seasons like summer. Let's cut this down. We might use a pocket like this for our summer and our autumn for now. And winter maybe, although that's more Christmas and winter. It's definitely autumn. Because I do seasonal journaling at times, so it would be good to have separate themes for the seasons to find bits and pieces for that. That's winter more than Christmas to me. That's Christmas. It's winter. Did I just cut through a border? Doesn't matter. That's Christmas. That's summer. A lot of these might go with paper sets I have too, but I don't know whether I want to keep them together or not because I don't necessarily always use them together. It's autumn. I know it's winter and Christmassy, isn't it? I'll put that in winter. Okay, that's all our doggy stuff. So I'll label these sometime, but for now they'll slip down with the other pockets like this that I've got in my little yellow container. And I will find where I've got all my doggy stuff and decide what I'm going to do with that. And the Christmas and Easter stuff, which I've got like the papers for all of those in my bedroom, so these will probably go with them. Now this little random flower. So now that means I've got this expanding file all clear that I can store something else in. And I've got all the pockets, which could even go in there with bits and pieces in. I do have a spare one of these too. And I've got my cardboard. And I've got the bits that I've got to put in my room, so I'll go and put all of that away after. And we've been able to salvage this folder and empty it of stickers and then put most of them back in there, I think. But that's for family scrapbooking and journaling. Now I just want to have a quick look at which one of these is getting full enough to warrant. I think this Rose's one maybe. And that can go in there. So now I can show you where that tub fits in the bottom of my calyx unit. So I can just slide that out when I want to right next to me and rifle through it to find the stickers and embellishments that I need. So that's been great because I've managed to pull together all those different bits and pieces that I had all over the place just into that one tub now and into their themes. I think that's going to be a great help for me. No doubt as I travel around I'll find more to add to it and probably need a bigger tub or two. But that is a really good start, so I'm really happy with that. So I hope it gave you some ideas, and I'll link below the videos that inspired me to do this, and that was Cherie at Turquoise Dreaming, her sticker organisation in drawers. Also, Pam Van E did the sticker organisation into those plastic slips and into binders. And there was another one that really inspired me recently, and that was Creating with Jovi. She had a similar thing where she used slips and different plastic bits and pieces to put different sized ephemera pieces and that into binders. So between all three of them, they should have you sorted. So if you're struggling to know how to store that sort of thing, go and check them all out and you'll probably get some ideas for your own organisation. Take care, be good, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.